Alrighty guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be using Electro Giant Lightning with a Golden Knight. I think Electro Giant right now is honestly not too bad in the meta. I think it's definitely viable. We're going to test it out here. We're against this guy, AK Syndicate. It's a pretty popular clan. We do have Evolution Cage and Baby Dragon in this deck. Really just the Baby Dragon for making the Electro Giant move quicker. And the Evolution Cage is obviously just good for shutting down, those big tanks, whether it be Royal Giant, Golem, Giant. It's just good in general. He does go Ice Wizard. We're just going to Cage here. I'm thinking we're playing Graveyard, almost definitely. Seeing the Ice Wizard come out and the Tombstone. We're almost definitely playing Graveyard. Yep, we are playing against Graveyard. We'll place down our Bowler and our Golden Knight. Should be fine here. He does actually end up going for a poison. That is kind of annoying, but it's not a big deal. Hopefully our bowler lives here. We might be able to even get down an Electro Giant. No, I don't think we're gonna Electro Giant this. I am gonna Golden Knight ability that. I just want to play this slow. This is definitely gonna be a hard matchup considering that he has Tombstone, which is a non-damage dealing building, meaning that the Electro Giant can't take it out quick. This guy knows probably that we're playing Electro Giant because I see his buddy popping the Electro Giant emote. It's kind of funny. I'm going to go Electro Giant in the back here. He did use his Tombstone up pretty early, so I think that does give us a good opportunity to go with our Electro Giant in the back. The guy's laughing on the side. We are just going to Golden Knight at the bridge here to block that Knight. So that Tombstone, or I mean that Graveyard shouldn't do too much. He is going to go in with a Tombstone, probably. I'm going to Lightning that. He did a lot more damage on my left side than I would have liked. We do get a good Lightning on his Tombstone. He Ice Wizards, but it's in a spot where I'm still going to be able to damage it with the Electro Giant. We are going to get a lot of Electro Giant damage, which is really good. Honestly, this is a game that he does not want to lose a tower in, so we're already doing really good. I'm just going to go Bowler in the back here. He still does have to take that right tower, and I think he knows it. Or I mean that left tower, sorry. He does go in with a Baby Dragon on my push there. That is fine, and he goes in with a poison too. I'm going to throw it on my Baby Dragon now. He does go in with his... I want to go Cage late. I don't want him taking my tower quite yet. Okay, we do take his tower there. I'm going to Electro Giant the pocket here. Nice. Good Electro Giant. He pulls it to the tower. That is kind of annoying. Still going to get good damage on the King Tower, I guess. We're going to be able to even it out. The annoying thing is with him is he has Tornado, so he will be able to just keep pulling it to King. But honestly, we just dealt a lot of damage to his King there, so I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm going to go in with an Electro Giant right here. He is going to go in with that and a Knight. I'm going to go Golden Knight here and pop the ability. We should be able to get a pretty good ability there. That is awesome. That ability was perfect. Alright, we are on the King Tower with our Electro Giant. We are doing pretty good damage. He does have to pull it away. I am going to go ahead and Lightning that now. We have the Electro Giant on the King Tower. That is going to be good game. We do beat a pretty hard counter there in Graveyard Control. Again, I think this deck is going to be pretty good. Let's just go right into the next game here. Again, we're sitting around top 2,000 in the world, but I definitely do think that Electro Giant has some potential right now in the current meta. And there could be a lot of switch-ups you can make with this deck. I was actually considering running it with a Electro Dragon, the Evolution. But I think this variant is just more like... It's almost like control Electro Giant. Like, you don't want to be too aggressive. You want to capitalize on, when you can make the comeback. You don't want to be, pushing Electro Giant at the bridge. Like, I could go Electro Giant right now, but I'm not going to. He's going to pop the Little Prince's ability. I'm just going to play my Skeletons in the back, and then I'm going to Tornado everything back, actually. That Little Prince is one shot, but it's actually going to go onto the Electro Dragon. That's super annoying. That is okay, though. He does go in with his Mini P.E.K.K.A. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is a card that is going to be a kind of an issue for us here. Doesn't get a hit, and he wasted a 1 elixir on the ability, and he doesn't have his Mini P.E.K.K.A. in his hand anymore. And the Mini P.E.K.K.A. is just great against Electro Giant because the burst damage is insane. We are going to pop the ability there. We're actually going to be able to get our Golden Knight to the King Tower there. That was kind of funny, it like lagged a little bit. But Golden Knight is actually able to just go right through there and get to the King. So that was pretty awesome. We're just going to go Baby Dragon here because he does have the Skeletons behind. I could Skeletons full counter that, but I want to start cycling my Baby Dragon evolution. So we know he has like Little Prince, Mini P.E.K.K.A. It's a weird deck for sure. Okay, he's playing Golem. That is fine. Hopefully we can have a decent defense here. He's up on Elixir. Let's see what we can make do. We're gonna go in with our Cage right about now. We're hoping that, you know, we can get a lot of value out of our Bowler here, along with our Lightning. We're gonna go Skeletons on that. Good Skeletons. We are able to block that Little Prince. I actually am gonna go in with our Golden Knight here now that he used his Lightning, and we're gonna go in with a Baby Dragon as well. So Bowler's kind of just destroying those Golem Knights right now, which is kind of what we have him for. I am gonna Electro Dragon right about now, or Electro Giant. We are gonna pull that in so it could negate the chain on the Electro Dragon. He's probably gonna have to go in with his Mini P.E.K.K.A. here. He is going to go with a Barbarian Barrel at the bridge there. We know he's playing a Lightning. He is going to Lightning me there. He's going to try maybe to Golem the bridge, I would assume. He's in a weird spot, I would say, right now. I don't think he'll be able to cycle back to another card here in Lightning. He actually is going to go for a NATO, and he's going to go for another Barbarrel to cycle his Lightning spell. I don't think he has time. No, it doesn't have time. That's a good game. Again, that's another game up with Electro Giant. 2 in a row. Alright, let's hop into the next game. Alright, no gold name, so hopefully no Heroic Mini P.E.K.K.A. because Heroic Mini P.E.K.K.A. is a pain in the butt against Electro Giant. We are just going to Cage right here. I did place that Cage 1 tile too high, so he could snipe that. He is going to go in with his Barbarian Barrel. I don't believe that actually kills the Cage immediately, so we do get a little bit of extra time. We're just going to go Baby Dragon in the back here. Maybe we can get some Lightning value early on, but honestly I just want to play this game pretty slow. If I had to guess, he's playing Recruits, just based off what he's played so far. Yep, we are correct. I'm going to go Bowler in the middle like that. Golden Knight should hopefully get to that 1 recruit in time. No, he doesn't. That's kind of annoying, but it's okay. He's going to get a couple jabs. Then he has his Flying Air Machine to just pretty much take out my Golden Knight. I am going to ability here because it will go to tower. And then I could play some Skeletons here. And then go back for another Cage and a Baby Dragon on the Piggy so we don't get too much damage there. Good defense. He is going to have to probably play his Zappies in the middle here. Like he did before. Oh, he actually is running Cage himself. So sometimes you see Recruits decks with actually the Golden Knight in it. This one is not running Golden Knight. He is running Cage instead of Golden Knight. He is going to waste his Barbarrel. He didn't need to use his Barbarrel. I don't think my Baby Dragon would have gotten any hits. But now that he doesn't have Cage in hand and he doesn't have Piggies, we're good to go for an Electro Giant in the back. He does have Zappies, and Zappies is a really, really annoying card against Electro Giant, but we do have our Golden Knight, and that's where this card is going to shine. So he is going to pop that down. I am going to have a Golden Knight ability. We are able to get right onto those Zappies, and honestly, we will be able to do a lot of damage here just with our Electro Giant. His Recruits are pretty much going to be knocked out. But he does get away with his Flying Air Machine being alive, unfortunately. So we are going to have to place down a Baby Dragon on that. I hate using my Evo Baby Dragon there, but I want to keep that Bowler alive. I might go Cage on it. He's just going to Arrows it, actually. We get Baby Dragon on tower. Hey, that's not too bad. We get a little bit of damage there. We are going to place an Electro Giant right in front here. Because why not? We get some good ship on the right side. We're going to go Golden Knight here. He might be using Evo Cage. He is using Evo Cage. That is kind of frustrating, but hey, we can get a Golden Knight on the tower right there. That is going to be more damage than he is going to like. we are going to have to place down our bowler right about here, and he's probably going to go all in on the right side if I had to guess. No, he's going to split still. Okay, interesting. I'm going to cage again. He is going to get one little piggy on the on the left tower there. But our bowler's putting in work right now. I am going to pop down my Golden Knight and go ability on those zappies. But we are definitely doing some good damage right now. He's going to go in with another set of recruits. I'm actually going to go Electro Giant right here. I'm going to be able to bait some of those recruits over. That way we don't have to deal with placing anything down for that, that Flying Air Machine. He is going to go in with his piggies. I am going to Lightning his Flying Air Machine there too, because I don't want to keep that thing alive, and I want to start chipping down his tower as much as possible with my Lightning. This is not a game that I want to play too long in overtime with. We're going to place Boulder back left here, because his tower damage on the left is higher. We're going to go Skeletons right about here, and we're going to go Baby Dragon right now. Again, he does place down his Flying Air Machine. We're going to place an Electro Giant right on top. That Bowler is going to be cleaning up on the right side as well. And we are going to be free to go in with another Lightning on his cage. That will hit the Brawler as well, and we could just Tornado in those Zappies for the Baby Dragon. And we should be good to just take game here. Baby Dragon does get distracted on that bar barrel, but his tower is 58 health. It's over. We're just going to place down our cage. Gonna go Golden Knight. Let's see if he goes for a Lightning block here. I don't think so. He is gonna go late. I'm gonna go Lightning right in front, and that is gonna be a good game. Again, also, you always want to wait for those Lightning blocks. I know he did have recruits, so it was a pretty easy Lightning block, so I did wait for a while there. But that is, again, another game right there with Electro Giant, and this is like top 1,000 right now that we're playing Electro Giant at. So let's do one more game, and then we'll call it a video. Alright, so let's see what we can do. We have our cage in our hand. I love starting with cage because it's just a nice, easy placement. He goes snowball. We're just going to place our cage down. You know, a lot of times you can get a lot of value out of the cage. He is going to go bats with a bar barrel. That is kind of annoying. We are going to have to place down a Golden Knight. So we're playing bats, bar barrel, snowball. If I had to guess, we are probably... Oh, maybe not. I was going to say we're probably playing giant graveyard, but I think we're playing some sort of like log bait or drill. This is going to be an interesting game. Brawler will get a couple hits, I believe, there. That is pretty nice. Oh, never mind. He is playing Balloon. Okay. We're going to have to Tornado that back. He does go in with a Snowball. That will get death damage, but we won't be seeing any hits on that right side, which is great. And our Brawler was able to get some pretty good damage on that right tower. And I think this game is going to be a good game where we get to showcase the power of Cage Tornado, in that we will be able to get a lot of value by dragging that balloon to our King Tower. So I want to see what we could do here. We're going to go with our Cage on the left side because he went Rascals. So the issue right now is he's going to cycle back to his balloon very quick, and he is going to balloon on our right side. Especially now that we just placed our building, he's going to go in. So there it is, right there. We are just going to look to Lightning this. Again, I really don't want to see a lot of value out of that. And we are going to actually pull that back with a Tornado too, so he doesn't get too much value out of those Evo Bats. This is a much easier matchup for him in the single elixir. I think in the double elixir, though, we will have the advantage. So let's see what we could do here. He does Bar Barrel for our... thingy, whatever it's called. We are going to go there, and we're going to go like that, and I think here is going to be the first time we're actually going to Tornado our balloon back a lot. So he is going to Bar Barrel. He's going to get death damage, which is good for him. He's probably going to go in, yep, right there. I'm going to go Electro Giant in the back now. I think now is a good time. I did cycle to my Evo Baby Dragon, which is great for me. And I'm just going to go in with a cage there. And I'm going to go in actually with my Evo Baby Dragon as well. And I'm going to go in with my Golden Knight. I want to try to push that Electro Dragon. Unfortunately, he is running Inferno Tower. That is a very, very big problem for my deck. But again, we're going to see what we could do here. We're going to go Golden Knight Dash right now. hopefully get on those rascals. That's a really good Golden Knight dash. He does go in with that, but it is to the point where it's really not going to be too much of a big deal for us, because his Inferno Tower is right on top of our Electro Giant right now. So we are going to Baby Dragon the back here. We want to cycle back to our Electro Giant as quick as possible. We are going to Tornado that over. And then we are going to go for another cage to bring that balloon actually right back over here. He does have a bar barrel on the tower right now, which is kind of annoying. He is going to get good damage. We are going to go right back in here with a Golden Knight, and we're going to dash. Awesome! Golden Knight gets to the tower! That is going to be a big game changer right there. I think that is going to be game over. Oh my gosh, that was a crazy Golden Knight dash, and we are going to Lightning the tower to take the win. That is 4 games in a row, guys. I'm not making this up. I'm not editing. I will show you right now. We are at 2,100 trophies with 4 wins in a row with Electro Giant. I am going to end the video there because we are doing really good right now, and I hope you guys have a good one, and peace out.